How's it going, everybody? Anthony's Homemade Love and Great Recipes here. So tonight I decided to try my hand at a steak, okay? It's an Angus beef top sirloin steak. And then I'm going to do some broccoli and cheese with a cheese sauce made for the broccoli. It's pretty quick. Now this is going to take a little bit of time just because it takes 1 to 2 minutes per side to get it to a brown crust in the searing process, and then another 2 minutes per side to cook it all the way. So we're going to do that first, and then once that's done, once the steak's out of the way, then I got steamed broccoli. I'm going to steam the broccoli. It's in the microwave waiting. I'll steam the broccoli, and as the broccoli's steaming, I'll make the sauce. So my pan's been heating for about 5-6 minutes, and the steak has been sitting out. It's room temperature, which when you're searing, it's better to have the meat at room temperature to sear it right, because it'll take longer if it's colder. So we're going to put it in, and we should hear a sizzle right as we put it in, you know what I'm saying? So this is the steak. It's a pretty big steak, you know. I love that sound. I love it, I love it, I love it. So anyways, it is a pound. Oh my goodness, I got a whole pound to eat by myself, a steak. Jeez. But it was on sale at Kroger's, so I just decided to go ahead and get it. What I should have done was cut it in half, you know, because some people, they don't like their steak. I like my steak still kind of bleeding, so rare, more or less, less of a medium rare. So I just gotta watch it, you know, because I don't want to get it too done. I did a medium rare pretty good, so now I'm going to try and do a rare, and that's what this is going to be. So it's been about a minute, so I'm going to flip it, because we're only supposed to wait a minute or two before you flip it on both sides. Now it's going to get a brown crust on it, and that's what the searing is. That's what you want it to do, is have the brown crust evenly all the way around the steak. And then this is the first time I've ever made, I've done this kind of steak, or the first time I'm ever going to make a cheese sauce for my broccoli. You know, you usually just buy like, what's it called? I don't even, you know how they make queso sauces or things like that. Just buy a cheese like that. It's already a sauce. It just needs heated up some. That's the way I usually do it. But I decided to do it from home this time. And my friend Rhonda Neve, she gave me a recipe for a cheese sauce. Now, it's going to include olive oil, flour, shredded cheese, and Parmesan cheese, which I forgot the Parmesan cheese somewhere, so I have to find it. But it's a quarter cup of Parm, quarter cup of shredded, and that's after I get the sauce made and going and completely blended. So it's been probably 30 seconds since I flipped it. But you know, I was just going through recipes today, trying to figure out what I wanted for dinner, and I thought, man, I'd like some steak. And so I guess you could say, I mean, you want to know the price on now? This isn't as much as that filet mignon that I did. This wasn't near that. It was half the price. I mean, not even half the price of that one. That was a $23 cut of meat. This is only an $11 cut of meat. But still, it is a pound steak. So I'm going to enjoy it. And guess what I got? I thought I had them. I could have swore I had them. Now, that's not good. Maybe it's up here. No, it's not up there. I didn't know. I have Worcestershire sauce. I could have swore, because I could have swore I put it in one of my recipes. What's up, Mr. Markey? You grill down tonight, I'm doing a steak. So we got it. It's getting a brown crust on. I mean, it's still gray, so it's not all the way done yet. You know, it's not all the way there. So I'll do it again. You wait another minute and a half or so, and then I'll flip it over again, and we'll do that until there's an even brown crust over the whole thing. And then the extra 2 minutes you cook each side is to, you know, we'll reduce the heat down to about medium, and then cook it for another 2 minutes just to make sure we get it done. Now, I don't know how done that's going to be. It's probably going to be more done than what I want it to be, but that's okay. I'm just going to see where it is, because I got to get this whole cooking steak thing down. So if I'm getting to know the stove, if I start to get to where, okay, so I start out with just the recipe. This is what the recipe told me to cook it for. I didn't look up how to cook something rare or medium rare. I haven't done that yet. I looked up a recipe for this. Okay, so we're going to flip it again. Oh yeah, coming along nice. Don't you just love the sizzle of meat? I love grilling out. Like my friend Marky on here, he was the DJ at my wedding. It was awesome. Years ago, oh my gosh. That was 2005 when I got married. Jeez, 15 years. Wasted. Because I wasn't paying attention to learning more and becoming a productive husband. I was paying more attention to what I was doing, what was going on with me. Hi, Rhonda. And that took a toll on my marriage. You know, it took a toll within 5 years on my marriage. And in 5 years, you know, we were together 10. But basically the last 5 was arguing and cussing at each other and basically almost hating each other, you know. People say they stick together for the kids, they do, but they don't know how much it hurts everyone in the picture, you know what I'm saying? It's better to just walk away from the situation and try and patch up what you can patch up, I'm telling you, because the kids are the ones that suffer. So when I started this process, I used this burner in the front, and just to let you know, you want to clean your burners out all the time, because after a while it started getting smoky here. I don't know if you can still see it, kind of smoky, but I pull the pan up and it says it catches on fire. Luckily I just was able to blow it out and go from there. Okay, so I think this is brown enough. Let me show you guys. So we're going to let the pan cool down. I'm going to show you guys what my sear looks like. So can you see it? Yeah. And then turn it around. Yeah. Now I've turned it down to medium. I'm going to let it cool off a little bit. And then we're going to cook it 2 minutes on one side, 2 minutes on the other side. And I think we should be good. So maybe what we can do now is get we're going to turn this on medium, because this is going to take, it's a roux, I think that's what it's called, roux, R-O-U-X, roux, roux, I don't know how to pronounce it, I haven't looked that up, but calls for 2 tablespoons of butter, you guys are going to love this, because I just really messed up. Because you know what else it calls for? 2 tablespoons of flour, and I just made the tablespoon nice and wet with the butter. So now I get to stick it down in where the flour is, and I'm going to have flour all over the tablespoon. That's smart, let me tell you. Not thinking the process through. Dang it. Okay, so I don't know, man. We might have to add a little bit more butter to this, because Maybe not though, because we're gonna also add milk to it in a little bit. Once we get all this mixed together, combined and whatnot, then we'll it's not there. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let me see what we got going on. Yeah, I'm definitely not digging that. Did I turn the front one on? I did turn the front one on. Dang it, I'm gonna burn the house down. That's what I'm gonna end up doing. So, it's really thick. Is it supposed to be thick? I don't know. I didn't see a video on how to do it. So, I mean, I guess I'm kind of just experimenting. But I'm gonna go ahead and mix the flour and the butter together. It's making it pretty thick. So then I guess it's gonna thin out when I get the milk. Because it calls for 1.5 cups of milk. Next we need to talk beer cheese soup. Beer cheese soup. Okay. I'm intrigued now. Now you caught my attention. Okay. So this don't look like it's good. I mean, I don't know. I can't say nothing because I've never done this before. But this is what it's supposed to look like, Miss Rhonda. This is what it does, except for it melts down. I'm supposed to melt it first, right? Well, let's hope it'll melt. Get everything down. Okay, that's probably been 2 minutes. So, I'm going to flip it again. Huh. My steak is coming along fine, it looks like. Probably shouldn't use the... You said whisk. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? She told you whisk, and you're using a wooden spoon. Jeez. I'm pretty sure it's all mixed together right. But you know, there's been a couple of recipes that have had this in it, and I think like, wasn't the chocolate souffle that I did? I think it had a roux in it, a roux, however you say the word. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up and listen to somebody say it, because I don't know if I'm saying it right. Okay, so I'm going to get the plate, and then we're going to go ahead, and this is 7 minutes for the broccoli. This is not milky. I thought it would, but it's not milky. So maybe I should turn it up a little bit. Is that right, Rhonda? Should I turn it up, or should I just leave it the same temp? Okay, I'm pretty sure she told me that I needed to melt it, and it's not melted. It's like stuck to the whisk, so it's not right just yet, but it'll get there. It'll be right. And my steak is looking lovely. I'm gonna teach myself how to be a steak cook, a steak chef. So yeah, I've decided, you know, since I'm doing these cooking shows and things, I'm probably just going to do it with just the apron on and one of the chef hats. But I'm going to have some kind of decal or something on the chef hats. What? I don't know yet. It's probably going to have a marijuana leaf in it. One of them is probably going to have a bottle of CBD on it. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I haven't decided yet. Okay, so this is really not, it's burning. It's not supposed to burn. And then it says 1.5 cup of milk. So let's go ahead and add the milk and let it all melt, I guess. This is the learning process. I know 1.5 would be 6 of these. So I'm going to go see if I turn up too much. I'm going to go 2 at a time, And we're going to break everything down. And then I'll put 4 more in just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of messing it up. It's not good. Probably should have added this first. Added the milk first. I don't know. It'll work though. It'll be alright. So, 2 of them in. We're going to put 4 more in, 2, and then I'm going to stir it. Flip the steak, 2 more. 1, 2. Flip the steak. Stir it. I don't know, I might have messed up on the roux. Because it got clumps in the bottom. I think I burned it, guys. Well, it's okay. It'll work out. We will finger it out. 1, 2. Okay. So then, I'm going to stir some more. I think I'm going to pull that out and start all over with the roux. I think I'm going to. And the best way to pull it out will be just like this. Okay. So we need this, and then we're going to use this. I'm just going to redo it. Yep. I messed up. I admit it. But this is my first time, so there's bound to be mess ups. Right? Everybody ain't perfect all the time. Gotta learn. And the only way to learn is to do it. Just do it. Who was it said that? Nike said that. Just do it. Okay, so put this back over here. Now, I'm going to try this again. 1. I guess I could have used oil instead because she told me I could have used oil. 2. And then back to the flour. 1. Give my whisk. I'm doing it different this time. Add a little bit of milk just because I don't want it to get too thick. And I don't want it to clump up on me. There we go. I think that's what it should have done the first time. So, I need 1 more tablespoon. I'm learning. And then we need milk. And then we've got a little bit of milk left to put in it. We're going to take the steak off of the burner because I'm pretty sure it's done. I'm going to pull this over here. Nice. I guess that's what it should look like. Kind of like, almost like a thin gravy maybe. Is that what you guys are talking about? Okay. gotta add the rest of the milk. Okay. So then, pull it to one side. Our broccoli's done, so guess what? We're almost there, guys. Since the broccoli is done, oh, this might have made it a little too thin. We might have to add a little bit of flour to it, because, yeah, I don't like that. Just a little bit of flour. But, you know, since I'm adding a little bit of flour, I'm going to make it half. Then I got to add half of butter. Make it equal parts is what I was told. So then we'll just stir it together. Yep. Okay, now we're gonna get out the cheese. I gotta find the Parmesan. Crap! I keep forgetting. Okay. I think that's good. So now, open our cheese. I'll be right back. I gotta go. Hold on. I'm gonna bring you guys with me. So we're gonna walk back here. I think the Parmesan cheese might be back in the refrigerator. I got to remove one refrigerator to get the other one out there. So it is. Maybe not. Yeah, it is. Way back in the back. Oh, nope, that's not it. I don't see it. I don't know. It's gone. So we're not using Parmesan. That's okay. Well, broccoli's done. I'm about to add in our cheese. 1/4 cup. But it called for 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese, so let me see how this turns out. Now we gotta get the cheese to melt. Stir it all together. Get the cheese melted. So I think we're gonna add probably one more 1/4 cup of cheese. But not until I get this melted and broke down already. Okay, so while this is doing, it's just, that's what I did wrong earlier too. It says you're supposed to constantly stir it. I didn't constantly stir it the first time, but I did pretty good the second time. Okay. Give me one more 1/4 cup. Okay. Yep. Now, we'll stir it in, break it down, let it melt. Probably should turn it down a little bit more too, because it was starting to bubble. And it says if you don't want it to taste like flour, then add some seasonings to it. Yeah, I might need to add some more, because I did add some more flour and butter in it. So whatever's left over will be left over. I can use it for something else. You know, that's the way I see it. I did that with the cheesecake. I made them cheesecake muffins, put the rest of the cheesecake in the refrigerator. Then, like 2 days later, we made another cheesecake. She did the crust, but it didn't set up like it should have, you know, because it just sat in the refrigerator, and then I stirred it up to put it in a new tin. So it really didn't work out the way I wanted it to. So this is my cheese sauce. Oh my goodness. I don't know what it's going to taste like. It looks like cheese sauce though, huh? Hold on. I'll show it better. Okay, So let me show you guys. There's the cheese sauce. There's the steak. What do you guys think? I do okay? What do you think, Rhonda? Did I make that one out right? Did it come out the way it was supposed to? Oh, wait a minute. Let me go ahead and pull this out. I'm going to need a bowl. Might as well just use this. I'm going to have to do the dishes. Again, I had to do on the stove. It's hot. It's hot. Oh, wait a minute. Just tear it. We're going to add it in the bowl. Okay. Add it in the bowl. I know I got to take the trash out. And then, we're going to take our cheese sauce. And we're going to dump, oh my goodness. I'm eager to see what this is like. Who else likes broccoli and cheese? Broccoli, cauliflower, and cheese? Okay, so I used most of it. Maybe I shouldn't have. I should have cut down on the milk or something. But I got a whole, look, I got a little thing right here. Because I could just as easily use this for like some chips one time. Chips and dip. Make some queso out of it. Just have chips and dip, or get some salsa, chips, dip, and salsa. Ain't gotta waste it. Got plenty. And I know how to make it, so this is gonna be easy, you know? Cool. Okay. Now we're gonna fill the pan up, because it's easier to wash them if you go ahead and, okay, I need a lid. Uh-oh. I don't know where the lid is, but let's try this. So, this is the cheese sauce. Awesome. Magnifique. I surprised myself, let me tell you. Thanks for watching, everybody. Drop me a comment, drop me a like. If you see this on YouTube and you like what I'm doing, drop me a like. Hit the subscribe if you ain't subscribed. Hit the notifications. God bless y'all. Come back next time. It'll be in a couple days. I'll figure out something else. I just found that I got some new oven mitts. So I'm going to bake something in a couple days. God bless y'all. I'll see y'all later.